Hi guys, it's Angie. Just real quick, I'm sad about Periscope. Mainly because most of the time when people are doing a Periscope broadcast, I'm at work. Or I'm like, just now I got like an invite to one, but I'm driving. And I found out yesterday I was listening to one that Pam was doing, and I lost my connection a couple times, but the bigger thing that was an issue for me is we have like a shared data plan with Verizon, my family does, and most of the surfing of the web or things like that that I do on Wi-Fi. So when we parsed out, you're able to say how much data each person gets, and so when we parsed it out, we didn't give, we gave most of it to the kids, to our two sons. So just yesterday, just listening in on Pam's Periscope used 50% of my data. So I can't listen to them while I'm driving, and I can't do them at work. Again, it'd be using my data while I'm at work too. Plus I'm supposed to be working. Kathy did one yesterday morning, and I just so happened to it wasn't quite a break time, but I went ahead and did a break early so I could listen to hers. But I'm sad. It's like everybody's doing their Periscopes when I can't watch them. And then, like, if you're inviting me to one, I would love to be there, but if I just can't sometimes, you know, if I'm at work and stuff. But so yeah, bummer. Tomorrow is my doctor appointment where I find out what is going to happen with my whole fibroid tumor issue and when that can get resolved. I hope soon. I don't know, like, the timing of that, and, you know, and how quick they can schedule surgeries, and, you know, if you have to be like in a certain spot in your cycle, or, you know, since it's involving your uterus for us gals. So I don't know. I'll find all that out tomorrow. My appointment is at 9 o'clock in the morning. I've been making so I didn't want to use like personal time. I've been working extra throughout the week, and then tomorrow I just blocked off a 3-hour time spot so I can go to the doctor and then maybe go to breakfast with my husband or something before I start back to work. So that's made for a few long days, but it'll all work out in the end. And then tomorrow after work, we're gonna go see the Kansas City Royals play. So it'll be an eventful day. My doctor appointment, it'll be work, my doctor appointment, back to work, and then the baseball game. So I'm excited about that. But maybe, just maybe, tomorrow during the day, since I work from home on Fridays and I will have a Wi-Fi connection, perhaps someone might actually do a Periscope when I'm on a break or lunch or something, or, you know, or otherwise available to where I can actually listen in and participate, because they're really cool. I like being able, well, I've only gotten to see 2 so far. I've been watching Pam's when she uploads them to YouTube. Of course, then you can't comment, but yesterday I actually got to say hi, and when Kathy was doing hers, I couldn't say anything because I was driving. And when I'm driving, I won't look at my phone a lot and stuff. Like when I'm doing my vlog right now, I have my phone in a holder. You know, it's in a thing where I don't have to hold it and look at it and all that. And then before I actually start filming, before I even leave work, I set it up so that all I have to do is just press record, you know, so I'm not fiddling with my phone. Always makes me so nervous when I see people looking down at their phones when they should be driving. I don't know. They always talk about, you know, how far you go in a second when you're driving a car, especially if you're going full speed. Like right now I'm in rush hour traffic, so it's not really full speed, but still, you know, even going 30 miles an hour, how far you go in just a few seconds. Because, you know, people think, oh, I'm just going to look down at my phone or just answer a text, and then how fast you can get into an accident. And my husband and I, and the only one of my sons drives so far, but we all know, you know, it's kind of like our little rule that if you text one of us and we don't answer, especially if it's a time when we might be in a car, don't worry if we don't answer. It just simply means we're driving. So I don't know how well my 19-year-old son sticks to that, you know, since I'm not with him all the time. I certainly hope he's following that rule. I always try not to text him if I think he's going to be driving home from college or, you know, out and about driving. I won't text him because I don't even want to risk him looking down at his phone. So, but anyway, I wasn't even planning on doing a car vlog or anything. I just got another, you know, when, I don't know if you can change the alert sounds or not, but Periscope, it does like a little whistle, and I can hear it. I have to keep my purse locked up during the day, and I can hear it whistling to me. And then I was getting in the car, or I was in the car pulling out of the parking lot at work, and then it whistled at me again that somebody else was, I think it was Barry, was doing a Periscope, and it's like, dang it. I wish, we used to, with Verizon, had that unlimited data. That was awesome. And then they got rid of that, and so now we share. And the amount of data we have is, usually 99% of the time is, you know, we don't even come close to using it all. But when you watch like streaming video or, you know, something like that, it uses the data up pretty quick. So, and I also wanted to ask you guys, do any of you have the Amazon Echo? It's that new deal that they came out with. It looks like a speaker. It's like circular, like tall and circular. And you might have seen the commercials for it. You can talk to it. You can call it either Alexa or you can call it Amazon. And then from what I understand, they're going to make it to where you can name it what other things in the future. But I've been doing some research on it and everything. It plays music. See, I'm an Amazon Prime member, so it would access my Prime music library, and then it also does some other different music, but then it's also hooked to like Wikipedia, so you can ask it questions. You can also make it, which I don't think I'll wire my house to it, but you can use like different kind of plug-ins that you can plug lamps and stuff into, and you can tell it to turn lamps on and off and stuff. You can have it play the news for you, and it also, like, if there's an app that goes with it where you can do like your grocery list. Like if you notice you're out of something, you can say, Alexa, add eggs to my grocery list, that kind of stuff. But I was interested in knowing if any of you have that. Do any of you have one or know somebody that has one? And if so, what do you think about it? Because I'm considering buying one, but they're $180 because I love to listen to music. And right now I just have like a docking station that I can plug my phone into, and then I can just listen to my music through my phone. But I think it would be really cool to have this speaker and just tell it, because you can tell it from, I've been watching like videos on it and reading reviews and stuff, and you can tell it like, Alexa, play easy listening, or, you know, I could tell it like certain artists that I like and stuff. So I think that's really cool, and I think the grocery list thing is cool. And then you could tell it, tell me the headlines for today, or, you know, and then it even has a sense of humor, because one of the videos I saw, it said, Alexa, what is 2 + 2? And she says something along the lines of 4, but I have a feeling you already knew that, you know, stuff like that. And then they're always adding to it too, so it's kind of cool. It's kind of like Amazon Fire TV. They have added, it's like they add stuff to it, so it's not like you buy it and it's static and it never changes. It's dynamic, it can change and everything, which I think is really cool. It also would take up a lot less space than like this docking speaker thing I have that can't do all that other stuff. But my problem is it's $180. But I was thinking about, my birthday is in October. My mother-in-law always gives me money, and my mom sends me a little bit of money, and usually my husband gives me money, so then I can just pick whatever I want. Because I already spent, I got my Ebates check, and I know I'm bouncing around here, so let me go back. So if any of you have the Amazon Echo, I would love to hear your thoughts on it. I'm contemplating buying one, but I've just been doing research and stuff on it. Now, to my Ebates check, I've told you guys about Ebates before. I love Ebates. If you do online ordering, check Ebates out, and because you get cash back. They'll mail you, you can either get a check mailed to you, I think it's quarterly, or you can get like an Amazon gift card, or get payment in other ways. You can even get a PayPal credit. But so far I've just gotten a check. My last check was almost $65, because I've told you guys in other videos my little tricks, you know, for utilizing Ebates and stuff. So, but what I bought with, I already spent my check, and I ordered a pair of Converse, believe it or not, but, and I spent full price, which means they're 50 bucks, but they have sugar skulls all over them. And so that was like my little present to myself with my Ebates check. But if I would have given it a little bit more thought, I would have saved my Ebates money towards getting this Echo. But, so yeah. So basically the whole point of me getting on here was to express my sadness over Periscope. I'm sure people will post like, or do things on the weekends or at times whenever I'm able to listen, but I want you to know, if you do Periscope and you invite me, like some of them come up that they're private invites, if I don't join, it's not because I don't want to. It's because I'm doing something else, most likely work. So, otherwise I would love to join you and talk to you. And my other thing is, I would be very interested to know if any of you have the Amazon Echo and what you think of it. And then my last thing is, I got my doctor appointment tomorrow, so I want to say thank you to all of you who have given me advice, shared your stories, or just offered a kind word and a virtual hug and your thoughts and prayers. I appreciate all of it. So that's it. I'll let you guys go. Thank you, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.